Hey, Samson, Neville Applewood here from Snowboard Addiction. How's it going? Got some video analysis here for your backside 180s. Two shots, one where you land it and one where you crash. I'll show you them real quickly. I know you've seen them. And I've got some feedback and different things you can improve to make these better. So this is the one where you crash. And the next one is the one that you actually land. So here it comes. You've got a heel side setup carve into a toe side setup, small 180, riding away switch. Great. So what I've got is I've got a few different aspects that you can use to help improve this. The first aspect is that at the moment, you're brushing off almost all your speed as you ride in. And when I say brushing off, what I mean is you're sliding your turn. So you're sliding your heel side turn and you're sliding your toe side setup turn. Now, the difference between what you want to do versus what you are doing is you want to do what's called carving a turn. And carving a turn is where you're just using edge. So what I've got to show you that is I've got one of Tavis's clips here of a back one, and I want you to watch that when he's coming into the jump, I'll freeze frame it, he's on edge here, but he's mostly just using the edge. He's not turning the board sideways. He's not turning the board to slide the carve or to slide the turn. And then when he goes to the toe edge here, look how light he is on the toe edge. Light, 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 light toe edge, and riding right off that lip with just a very light toe edge. And you can see how much emphasis he puts into the pop right here. So you'll see how his knees are bent and then popping out of that jump. Boom. Back one. I'll show it in fast mode again so you can see it. Light toe edge, popping out of that jump to really get the clean, to really get a good trajectory. So two things that you can take from Tavis here is that you need to learn how to carve that board, which is just using edge. Whereas if you look right now up at the top one, watch as you're going off the lip, how right here, already, here, you slide the board the whole way for that 2 or 3 meters before the lip. You're sliding the board, and that's washing off all your speed. So you want to be carve, just ever so slightly on the edge. Go and watch some of the carving videos that we have on Snowboard Addiction to figure out this carving. It's going to make wonders for your jumping if you figure out how to carve off the edge. Then what you can also do is start to add more pop. So if we go into your second one here, this is actually the better one of the two, the one that you land. But you're still washing a lot of speed off. And you're not getting very high. So the two things that you want to do is have that clean edge, because that clean edge is going to help you keep speed. If you stay on that clean edge, it's not going to wash. As soon as you turn the board too much, it slides, it washes away all the speed. And then if you keep that clean edge, it will allow you to, right at this moment here, put a lot more emphasis into your knees down, knees up, which is going to pop you out of that jump. So getting low and then springing out of that jump. So you'll see right here, you kind of just cruise the 180. You kind of just like cruise off the lip. Instead of Tavis, when Tavis does it, he's like, bam, he's like crouch down with the knees and extend up. That's his extension up. And that extension up gets him that extra 2 feet, gets him that more glide, gets him all the way into the landing. Now there's one more part that also can help you, and it's to do with the landing. Now, right here, you're doing what's called a blind landing. That's great. I can see that you're looking at the landing as you ride away. Now, as you connect with the snow, you're letting the board cruise around onto the heel edge. So you can't quite see this, but I know it, is that you're going blind landing and then you're on the heel edge straight away, and that heel edge is letting the board slide around and almost slip out. What you actually have to do is you want to land with a slight toe edge. So let's look at Tavis's and see if he shows it. He takes off here, but watch when he lands. Watch this. See this? Boom, toe edge. Watch this. Cruising away. Can you see how right now he's got that little bit of grip into the toe edge? It's very hard to see because he's landing almost perfectly. But if you go straight to the heels right here, right now, that board's going to slip out towards the heels. If you have that land and that ever so slight pressure on the toe edge, see, look at this blind landing. Look where he's looking right here. I'm just going to emphasize this. He's looking blind and he's ever so slightly on that toe edge. And that allows him to ride away and now look into his new direction of landing. Now, for you, That's what you've got to work on with those landings. Is you got the blind landing, that's no problem. You're looking in the right direction. But I know that straight away you're rocking to that heel edge, and that's why it kind of board veers off that way. So 3 things to work on. Work on your carving, that'll help you keep the speed. Work on the pop, that'll give you that style. Work on landing with that toe edge for grip, that allows you to right away switch clean. Thanks for submitting your video analysis. This is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. Our goal is to improve your riding.